My name is Daniel Leslie, and I have been a 21 Pilots fan for about 10 years.
My name is Andy Saltzman, and I've been a fan for probably 8 or 9 years.
My name is Kelly Atkinson, and I've been a 21 Pilots fan for about 8 years.
I got into 21 Pilots a little bit through my siblings, and it's funny because they played it and they're like, "Oh, Andy, what do you think?" And at first I was like, "Oh, I don't like their voices," but then it took a couple years or something, and I got into them.
It's been kind of difficult to try and explain to people like what the type of music they have. You know, they mainly go under alternative or rock, but they have such a wide range of sound. They just have different songs on each album that, you know, tell different stories in their own special, unique ways. So it's something that makes it fresh, you know, even on multiple listens.
It's just like, it's like picking a favorite child. It's like, how do I pick one? It's like they're all just, I'm always just jamming in my car and like air drumming when I'm trying to have my hands on the wheels.
They had the lyrics that could, you know, pierce your soul and just mean something to you, and you could relate to your own life. But then also there was just great sound, unique sounds, sound that's catchy.
I think a lot of the songs throughout their discography and over the 10 years where they've been releasing albums, it's kind of like I've grown alongside each album.
And my brother was also a big part of why I got into them. He was the one that bought me my first 21 Pilots shirt in Hot Topic. I remember we were standing there looking at the wall, figuring out which one I should pick out, and I still have it. It was one thing that really connected us, and we didn't have a good relationship for a while, and 21 Pilots is one thing I knew I could talk to him about.
I was listening to like Leave the City, and the one line of like being far from home, it was like, I don't know, like I teared up a lot, and entering a new chapter in my life where I'm like not gonna be, you know, in the same place where I grew up. And when it came out, like I didn't really connect with it, but you know, years down the line when I'm, you know, in a different part of my life, I really connect with what they're saying at that point in time. That's kind of what makes their songs unique, is that it's lasting.
21 Pilots, I love how they incorporate faith and undertones into their music. It's so different from other bands. I can't think of another band that does it as well as they do.
It's almost like growing up with like an older sibling, you know, and it's like you're growing up and you're kind of walking the same journey together.
I think everybody deals with anxiety, doubt, and struggles like that. I was really glad to hear a band that was willing to talk about that stuff and willing to be honest with that and say what's on their hearts.
They go about it in such a way that's like so subtle. They're not saying the words "I have anxiety" or "I'm dealing with stress or anxiety or mental health issues." Like, it's the music, it's the tone of the music, it's the verbiage that they're using, the analogies that they're using. They do it in such a way that resonates with their fans and their people. And I think that's why they have such a big following, is because they're not a band that's going, "I have all these horrible things happening to me, this is painful." They're going, "I'm struggling with it and I'm trying to be okay with it."
You definitely do feel the connection, not only in the songs, but like seeing them live. They really make a big deal of making it clear that it's really all about the fans.
And one cool part of Screen is he joins all these voices in saying we're broken people, and they sing that in like almost a triumphal way of just like acknowledging our brokenness. And like that's so cool to hear and think about a non-Christian hearing that. But also he's not like saying we're broken in a like hopeless state. It's like we're broken, but we're all together and we have hope.
There's a happy undertone in some of them. There's like an uplift. It always feels like there's a little redemption.
Especially for the non-believer, is that leads to a question. How do we have hope? How can he be singing all these down lyrics, but also bring it back to the light? And what is the light?
I love how Tyler talks about struggling with his faith, like backslide, like I mentioned, like I'm backsliding in my faith. And Downstairs, like, oh my gosh, Downstairs is crazy. It's one of my favorite songs. Like, hiding your faith and going, I'm ashamed that I'm hiding my faith. Lord, help me. Like, it's so realistic and it's so like a part of everyone Christian's story. But like, I love that I can resonate with it and go, I know what he's talking about. Like, I understand what he's going through, and like understanding like, oh my gosh, there's so many layers to this. This is crazy. I get really excited talking about it.
Addict with a Pen is him talking about him feeling like there's not much of God, and he doesn't feel it, and that it's okay to have those feelings, but you need to have those low points, like an Addict with a Pen, to acknowledge those things and not just ignore them. And if you ignore them, you can't ever grow.
So I guess with my favorite song, Ode to Sleep, the first kind of like instance that I saw about them talking about their faith was in listening to that, where he's talking about metaphorically, he's a whore. And that's denial number 4, and that ties directly into like Peter denying Jesus. And it's like, I think it's very creative how they go about expressing their faith.
When I first listened to Breach and I was recognizing all the Christian tones of like, oh my gosh, I resonate with this. Oh my gosh, I understand the backsliding in my faith. I understand the fear of going back to old things, going back to old sins and retreating. I get reminded of something, I get convicted, or I think about old stuff that's happened to me, and I'm able to take it to the Lord, and it like brings me back to the Lord, and it brings me back to like hope.
The fact that they're not explicitly a Christian band really opens up their music to a lot of people that are going through things that they don't realize are applicable to faith without the gospel. They don't have a hope, and because Tyler has a lot of mental health issues, just like most of us, he's able to meet a lot of people in hopelessness at times. So it's kind of interesting because honestly, Tyler, like all of us, is not a good Christian, if you say it. He's a broken person, just like me, just like everybody here, and he doesn't lie about that.
I really do like how openly honest they are. I like how I can resonate with the struggles of the Christian walk. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's not all like, oh, everything's amazing, everything's good, the Lord has my back. Like, and the Lord does have our backs, and the Lord, like, even though there's so much joy in the Lord, there's also so much like heartache and pain that goes along with it. It's like sorrow and joy in the same thing, and I feel like they capture it really well.
If Tyler and Josh were watching you right now, what would you want to say to them?
Of course, I would want to tell Tyler and Josh, just thank you for what you've done for the community, for these people that you brought together.
I would say thank you to them for making music that I have loved, I jam to, I cry to. I can put on 3 albums in my drive and not get tired of it. There's not many songs I skip. I would say thank you to them. I honestly wanted to discuss the Christian faith with them, of going what their beliefs are and like, where are you in your faith? Like, what's happened? And I don't know, I just want to discuss it.
The big thing for me was just to thank them for making me fall in love with music. When I first got introduced to them at a time, I just didn't really care. I would say, I won't say that they helped give me purpose, but they helped me realize that just like with music, there's so much more to life.
I want to tell people who are struggling with their faith or mental health that it really does get better, and there is hope, and even when it doesn't seem like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you might just have to walk a little bit further so you can see it.
Stay alive.